radioactive. Greetings, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. That's not really my genre of music. Imagine dragons. Some Leo here could be imagining dragons. I don't know. There's something here about the imagination. Somewhere over the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. Something behind me. I'm not gonna lie, Leo. There's something here about superficiality, trying to fit in, trying to get in where the going's good, but the going ain't always. The going ain't always gonna be good where the going seems to be good. So it's best to just be true to yourself rather than having, like, I was hearing Hotline Bling, then the song Wait by M83, which is kind of like nostalgic and dreamy, and it's like send your tears to the tide. So it's like, you know, throw it out to the ocean, throw it out to sea. Then I was hearing, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. There's something here of like, something with, yeah, getting the going. I don't know, we have a thunder and lightning moment, so beware of storms, especially a thunder lightning moment when it comes to the liver, the pancreas, the central nervous system, your gut. Our belly button is it's our solar plexus, but it's our point of power. So some of my Leos, there could be something here about a power struggle, a power loss, a loss of power. Something is also being exposed with the exposed card. There's mimicry and immaturity that can be exposed. There are no coincidences in life. We have the angel of light, which thunder lightning brings light and illumination. The solar plexus is also illumination. The angel of light is also bringing illumination to our shadow side. And then in room, we also have I want to break free. We also have my trauma bonds card. So some of my Leos, you could be caught in a situation that's a trauma bond. It feels radioactive. You could be in an environment that's kind of radioactive. So you could, I don't know, there's something here about being cautious of radiation. Also, you know, anything that helps with EMF, like, I know there's like different plugins and different things that you can put on your phone around your electronics. I sleep with my phone on airplane mode, and I always play like 528 hertz usually when I sleep because that's DNA healing. I lay on my PEMF mat multiple times throughout the day, in the morning and at night. That's where I usually journal and read and meditate. So infrared saunas, things like that to detox heavy metals. Some of my Leos the radioaction can be heavy metal, toxic poisoning kind of thing. So, and that is, you know, what we have in our environment is a mirror display of what's going on internally, because as within, as without. So I'm not going to lie. You know, we have transformation, the angel of transformation, wanting to break free, trauma bonds in your environment. There are no coincidences. We have thunder, a tower moment. So you can't avoid the tower. The tower is here. It's just a matter of if you want to go down with the tower or if you'd rather jump out and, you know, accrue the injuries from that. It's like, no matter how the cookie crumbles, the tower is coming down. It's something is exposed. It's going to be exposed. It's here. And there is mimicry and immaturity within this. Now, when it comes to runes, I'm not going to lie, I didn't like this because all of them came out in the reverse. So Kenaz is like wielding his sword, right? He's putting that sword in the fire to wield it, to craft it, but it was in the reverse. So someone here can be sharpening their tools in the wrong fire. It's like you think that you're sharpening this sword or whatever in a good fire, but it's actually breaking it down. So some of my Leos, you could feel like you're forging something to create something, but you're not actually creating that thing. It's actually the opposite is happening. It's like it's breaking down. This can even be with like hair, with products. It's like you can be using something on your skin that's like, oh, this is supposed to be really good for me, but it's actually not good for you. It can also be like things that you're eating, things that you're consuming, because he's putting this into the oven. He's forging it in the oven, which is our belly. So again, there's something here that's not agreeing with your gut that you need to cut out, because again, it came in the reverse. It's like you're not forging your tools or your, you know, weapons you're not forging good weapons. It's like it's breaking it apart. And then Uriz came out in the reverse. And Uriz, you know, Fehu and Uriz are these like ox kind of bull energies in runes. However, Uriz is all about like the primordial subconscious, kind of like the dark side, the staying power. Like the Yurok was the cow/bull steer equivalent during the dinosaur age. So he was much larger, much mightier, you know, something to be reckoned with. But he also blew off a lot of steam. There's something here about like greed and envy can be poisoning the gut, can be poisoning relationships, or there can be relationships around you because we are who we hang out with. So even if you're like, well, yeah, I love that person because they've been around for so long, they've always been great to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they gossip about this person or they've been a little sour to that person, but I don't mess with that. Well, if you're friends with them, yeah, you do. Because what happens when you drop a watercolor down on paper? It spreads. So if you're hanging out with that person and they're gossiping about this, that, and the third, that is seeping in. There's something is poisoned. Something is tainted. It's being exposed. It needs to get out of your environment. You need to cut it out. There is some kind of poison here to your gut, to your solar plexus, to your central power system, and it needs to be cut out. And there are no coincidences. Whether you feel like you want to break free, like you have to break free. And it's sending you towards your purpose. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. You gotta let something shine. And like there's some environment or something that you're feeding yourself or something that you're putting on your head. I don't know, something here isn't growing the right way, or and it's growing out of control. This can even be like, fungal kind of stuff. There's something here going on. Especially my runes never come out in the reverse. Ever. Ever. I think it's happened like once. So the fact that they flew out in the reverse says a lot. Especially these runes about like being careful the weapons that you're wielding, because our word is a sword, so you need to be careful what you're saying because words are SPELLS, as we know. Spelling bee. Yeah, there's something with that. In this song, Somewhere Only We Know, it was coming through with Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and in that song he's like, I'm getting tired, I need a place to begin, is this the place we used to love? If you have a minute, why don't we talk about it? Somewhere only we know, this could be the end of everything. A simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting older, I need something to rely on, so tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. Yeah, so someone here could want to revisit something from the past because they're tired, so they want to like, I'm hearing, give me a break, I want to take a break of that Kit Kat bar. I don't know, you need to be cautious here, because there could be something about someone trying to sell something as like a symbiotic relationship, but they're parasitic, or again, like they're going to pull down on your self-worth, or they have poor self-worth, and so that is involuntarily going to melt into your auric field. And if you had higher self-worth and they're hanging out around you, yeah, they're going to have a little more self-worth, but you're going to have a little less. But hanging out with someone who has no self-worth, or hanging out with someone who is full of greed, envy, jealousy, possessiveness. I'm seeing a lot of like I'm hearing possession. Someone can feel like they have someone in their possession. It's mine. I mean, Schmeagol, mine. So I don't know. There's definitely something here about that, and that all has to go. And with the Angel of Light, the thunder, the lightning bolt, the Tower card, exposed is literally the Sun card, is the card of Leo as well, and that's a card of exposing things. So I'm sorry, Leo, that I'm not gonna lie. Usually the air signs kind of have difficult messages, but this week the air signs messages were super great. So maybe if you have an air placement, I don't know, go check your water placements, your air placements, your earth placements. I already have the earth signs posted, because I'm not gonna lie, Leo, this message is a little bit tough to swallow this week. It does seem like this eclipse season is going to be hitting, where it hurts. I'm hearing the gonads a little bit, but it is indeed to send you on the path for your purpose. It seems like somewhere along the way, Leo that I'm talking to has gotten kind of off the rails by trying to fit in with the hotline bling, with what's popular, by trying to keep an old friend, or by trying to save a relationship because of the children, or save a relationship because they're a family member. And it's like, no, you just gotta snip it. Bless you.